Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. This is patch 1.0.8 in Diablo 3. I've been waiting a long time for this patch. Even though I don't really play Diablo 3 as much anymore, I've been looking forward to this because it has some things that are pretty important to me, and I was just looking forward to this patch. So I'm going to go ahead and give you some key features that are most important to me that are added into this patch. So first off, and has to be the biggest thing in the entire patch itself, is the fact that you can now identify all of your items in your inventory at once, either by talking to Deckard Cain or using the Book of Cain, which is by the shared stash in all the acts. So this is huge. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate this for you right now. I'm going to get a couple of things out of my inventory. Let's put these in my inventory first. As you can see, I have all types of things that I can be identifying. Let's go ahead and take these legendaries and identify all of these legendaries here. Alright. So here's the Book of Cain by the shared stash. And all you gotta do is just click on it and it starts identifying. Now these are legendaries. Now imagine how long this would take without this. Well, you knew how long it took because it took a long time. If you played Diablo 3 before this patch, you knew that identifying legendaries took slower than identifying yellows. So doing this was quite a lengthy process, but now you can do it all at once, as you just saw. So this is huge. Most important thing in the update, in my opinion. So the next thing I wanted to go over that was pretty important, in my opinion, is the multiplayer. So you can gain 10% of Magic Find, Gold Find, and Experience per player, up to 30% in a 4-player game. So this is pretty cool. You can actually exceed the 300% cap that everybody was limited to, which is, I think, is pretty nice. Also, when going into a multiplayer group and searching for quests, such as this menu here, you can now search for different things, more specific groups, like monster slaying, brawling, or even key warding. So now if you're key farming, you can actually find specific groups for just that. And this is actually really, really cool. So here we go, we can actually do any quests within Act 3 to make it easier. Just click any quest, monster slaying, brawling, or key warding, and just go ahead and join a game. So here I'm in a multiplayer game, and as you can see, there's an icon above this player's banner letting me know that they are in combat, which is a very nice tip, because if you want to teleport to somebody, now you know if they're in combat. Also, there will be a message displayed in the chat box if a player engages in an elite group, a single elite monster, or even a treasure goblin. So you'll know if somebody is fighting a treasure goblin, and then their actual location will be pinged on the minimap, which is really, really cool. So you're able to get notified if someone's in combat if you're in town, like you just saw. Or a message will be displayed if someone is engaging a treasure goblin. As you can see here, someone hasn't actually engaged a treasure goblin, so I can teleport to them. And if they haven't already killed it, I will actually be able to help fight that treasure goblin or that elite pack, because I know that they've engaged it. It actually showed me, which is actually really, really cool. So as you can see, it shows you the specific group that I queued for, which is monster slaying. And as you can see, since that person has indeed triggered an elite pack, there's an icon here, and there are icons on the map for every player who is in combat with the elite pack or the treasure goblin, which is pretty nice. It's a nice little addition that they did there. So lastly, what I wanted to talk about is the social aspect of the game, which is a little cool addition that they did. You can now broadcast messages to your friends and your real ID friends, which is just in the social menu, and you can actually put a message here just like this. So if you play World of Warcraft, you're familiar with this already, and I'm glad that they add this and that they added this in the game, because I was actually wanting to do this, and I found that I couldn't, so now I can, and I have here making a video covering some key points in patch 1.08. Want to see it? Search Gaming Fanatic on YouTube. And that wraps up this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It always does help. And if you really liked it, you can go ahead and share it. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace.